Jesus came into this world to save sinners, Paul stated in 1 Timothy 1 and verse 15. We're also told that Jesus came to seek and to save the lost in Luke 19 and verse 10. In spite of that, and the fact that Christ lived a sinless life and went about doing only good, still he had enemies and would eventually be crucified on a cruel cross. He knew this, and to be sure that his work would continue, he chose 12 men to teach and to train so that they could carry on his work when he left this world. He knew also that they were human, subject to mistakes, and would forget many of the things that he had taught them, or they would not understand many of the truths that he wanted them to convey to the world. So to be sure that they were perfectly guided and directed, he promised that upon his departure he would send the Comforter unto them. In the book of John in the New Testament we read some of the statements that are written concerning the Comforter. In speaking to the apostles, Christ said, "And I will pray the Father, and he will give you another helper, that he may abide with you forever, the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it neither sees him nor knows him. But you know him, for he dwells with you and will be in you. I will not leave you orphans, I will come to you. A little while longer, and the world will see me no more. But you will see me, because I live, you will live also. At that day you will know that I am in my Father, and you in me, and I in you. He who has my commandments and keeps them, it is he who loves me. And he who loves me will be loved by my Father, and I will love him and make myself known unto him." John 14 verses 16 through 21. Christ also said to the apostles, "But the Helper, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, he will teach you all things, and bring to your remembrance all things that I have said to you. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you, not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. You have heard me to say, I am going away and coming back to you. If you loved me, you would rejoice, because I said, I am going to the Father, for my Father is greater than I." John 14 verses 26 through 28. Christ then explained, "But when the Helper comes, whom I shall send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth, who proceeds from the Father, he will testify of me. And you also will bear witness, because you have been with me from the beginning." Reading further, "Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is to your advantage that I go away, for if I do not go away, the Helper will not come to you. But if I depart, I will send him to you. And when he has come, he will convict the world of sin, and of righteousness, and of judgment of sin. Because they do not believe in me. Of righteousness, because I go to my Father, and you see me no more. Of judgment, because the ruler of this world is judged." And then, just prior to his ascension, he said, "I still have many things to say to you, but you cannot bear them now. However, when he, the Spirit of truth, has come, he will guide you into all truth, for he will not speak on his own authority, but whatever he hears he will speak, and he will tell you things to come. He will glorify me, for he will take of what is mine and declare it to you. All things that the Father has are mine. Therefore I said that he will take of mine and declare it to you. A little while, and you will not see me, and again a little while, and you will see me, because I go to the Father." John 16 verses 7 through 16. Now friends, in all of these verses, these facts come across. First, Christ was speaking to the apostles only. He therefore promised the Comforter to them alone, not to the world, and not even to the other disciples. The Comforter here was identified as being the Holy Spirit. The Comforter would come upon the apostles once the Lord had departed. The Comforter, or the Holy Spirit, would be with them, would make it possible for them to remember all things that Jesus had taught them, would guide them in all truth, reveal to them things to come, enable them to speak in other languages, and make it possible for them to perform miracles. Christ only would have the power or authority to send the Comforter to them. And with the Comforter, the apostles, those who had been with the Lord from the beginning, they would bear witness of him. Friends, we thank you for joining us for our program today, and have a blessed day.